Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers. For today we are going to be doing the Nigerian bridal transformation look. So just keep watching and let's get right into it. Welcome back guys. So I'll be starting off with the simple micellar cleansing water. I'll be cleaning her makeup off, that if she has any on. I'll be cleaning her face, making sure I have a clean canvas to paint on. And yeah, I'll be starting with her brows. Starting off with the brows, I'll be using the Pond's Oil Control Mattifying Cream. I'll be applying that on her brows to avoid sweat or to make sure my pencil glides on smoothly, and later on to avoid sweat. That's just it, to avoid sweat. And yeah, moving on, I'll be using the brow pencil from Davies number 18, and also my mascara one from my spoolie from MSQ brushes. I'll be brushing the hair upwards, making sure I have a defined, I want to outline the brows rather. So as you can see, I'm just outlining the brows, making sure I go with her natural brow shape. I don't want to do anything artificial there. Her brows are very tiny and also very thin, so I'm just increasing the size a little bit and also going with her natural shape of her brows, and yeah, I finish outlining, and then I'll be filling in the brows like that. So after I'm done outlining, I'll be blending that with the mascara one to reduce the pencil wax. Sometimes the pencil tends to break, the pencil wax will break there and it will look messy or anything like that. So I'll be using the mascara one to brush that off, using my Ferrarici concealer with this random angle brush I got. I love this brush because it's very tiny, so yeah, it gives me control of how, whenever I'm going into the arc or the curves of the brows, it gives me this super control I get. And that's it. I'm just highlighting her brow bone. After highlighting her brow bone, I'm going to be using a darker shade of this concealer to do the inner part of her brows, because I want the brows to look neat, and I want the line effects to come out very well. So that's it. I'm using a darker shade of concealer for the inner part of the brows to make my contour, the nose contour, easier. And that's just about it. So guys, please keep watching, and I know you love this video. Please, let's get to 1K guys. Let's get to 1K. If you know you've not subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, and also don't forget to comment. Just let me know any look you want me to recreate. I'm going to recreate it. And also like my videos. Please don't dislike my videos. And yeah, like my videos, and also don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, I do drop videos here every week, like Tuesdays and let's say Thursdays or Fridays. Yeah, twice a week I'll drop a video of a makeup tutorial and also the GELE tutorial. So moving on, I just hydrated her skin with a setting spray. I'll be using the Cetaphil moisturizer all over her face because she has a dry skin, so I'll be going in with the Cetaphil moisturizer, and also going in with the Pond's Oil Control Mattifier you saw the first time on her nose, the chin, the forehead, where she tends to get oily later on after the makeup. That's where I'm concentrating on with my Pond's. So after that, I'll be highlighting the upper part of her brows, not highlighting, rather cleaning up the upper part of her brows using a shade closer to her skin tone shade. It's slightly darker than the concealer I used for the lower part of her brows. And that's it. I'm just cleaning that off, and I'll be blending that out also. So after blending out the concealer, I'll be using the GELE foundation in the shade Sexy Almond. I'll be applying that all over her face because this foundation goes with her skin tone. Her undertone is yellow and we don't want to make her face darker or anything like that because her neck is slightly dark but her chest is lighter, and the clothing she'll be putting on is going to be revealing her chest. So I'll be matching the foundation with her chest, and I'm using the beauty blender all over her neck. Not that I'm applying the foundation on her neck, I'm just using the remnants on the sponge to go over her neck like that. You can see that I'm even buffing the foundation all over her ears, the behind her ears and all that, because we don't want her to look like she's wearing a mask later on. Can you see that? A flawless blend. This foundation is lightweight and also good. So moving on, I'll be using the concealer from GELE Cosmetics and also the darker shade for contour from LA Girl in the shade Espresso. I don't know why the camera is not focusing, but I just noticed this now. Yeah, and I'll be contouring the side of the nose, the cheek, the forehead. Yes, the camera is now focused. So I'll be contouring there and blending that out. I decided to contour first because I know I am scared of this cream contour thing. So if I contour first and then highlight later, it gives me control over my contour even if it's too much. So let's wait and see what happens. Yeah, so after contouring, I'll be highlighting using the GELE concealer in the shade Honey. I'll be highlighting under her eyes, the bridge of her nose, and also her chin and her cupid bow, and slightly on her forehead because I want those parts highlighted. I just contoured first because I am scared of this cream contour thing. So even if there is a mistake with my contour, my highlight is just going to make everything correct later on. Can you see how I worked the highlight on my contour? I just love this method. I just did it now. This is the first time I'm doing this. I think I'll still be going with the cream contour. I love the cream contour with this look I created. Yeah, I think I'll be comfortable with that. So let's move on. I just finished blending the highlight under her eyes. I'm moving on to the nose, the forehead, and I'm done with the cupid bow. So after blending everything smoothly, I'll still be going over under the eyes with my beauty blender to avoid creasing later. So after that, I'll be using this powder from GELE Cosmetics. Yes, Zaron. I love this powder so much. It's the oil control loose powder, mineral powder. I'll be using that to set under the eyes and where I highlighted before. This powder gives me control over the shade of powder I'll be using on her skin tone. This is slightly lighter than her skin, but not very light. And yes, that's just about it. After applying this, I'll be going all over her face with the Khalifa powder cosmetics, my favorite powder. I'll be going over her skin with her shade of powder from the Khalifa Cosmetics, using the same palette. I'll be setting the contour of her face and also applying that all over her face. Then before I do the eyes, I'm going to be using my setting powder to serve as a shield between the face and the pigment fallout or the eyeshadow fallout, like that. So let me not rush you guys. I'm just Yeah, I'll be setting her contours now and also setting the whole face. The S-Pond setting powder is there for baking. Yeah, I'll be baking now, and also serving as a shield between her skin and the fallout of eyeshadow if I'm doing the eye work. So let's keep watching, guys. I hope you got to this stage with me. Watching till we get to the skin, and also you'll be amazed with the eye makeup. Let's just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. Thank you. So I'm done with the setting powder. I'll be using the Benai Clown White eye primer. Can you see this? This is magic. I love this primer so much. I'll be blending that smooth. I'll be using the blush palette from Girls Night Out, Lady V. It's also for my transitions. It's also a blush. I can do my eye makeup with it. I love the blush so much. So using the Urban Decay eyeshadow, I'll be using that for the contour of the eyes. It's a slightly it's a dark brown shade, not slightly dark, it's very dark, a very dark brown shade. I'll be using that to contour her eyes, and also using this brush, this blending brush, just to blend out my transitions on the eyes. I'll be blending that again, going over it with my blending brush, and then I'll be applying more primer. The one I applied before was over blended, so I had to apply more primer with the blending brush I used. I'll just be blending that out, and also using the Ogene eyeshadow palette from Lady V. This eyeshadow is very pigmented. I'll be applying the green shade, the champagne gold, first for the inner part of the eyes, because normally you're supposed to apply the lightest color first. Then we'll move on to this dark green shade. I'll be applying the dark green shade on the middle. So then we blend. So after we are done blending our eyeshadow, you think I'm going to leave it like this? She's a bride, for God's sake. I'm going to be using the Luster Cosmetics pigment and also the White Glam pigment in the shade Lemonade and Disco Ball. I'm going to be mixing the two pigments together and be tap. I don't like using body glue. I don't like using the pigment glue or anything like that. I like working my pigments on with my brush only. I just dust that off a little bit, pressed my brush with the wipes and dip into my pigment. If I'm making a mocktail, like I'm going to just mix 2-3 colors together, but for this look I mixed 2 pigments together, the lemonade shade from Luster Cosmetics and also the disco ball from Glam Cosmetics. I just mixed the 2 together and I'm applying that all over, so it gives me this monochrome look. Can you see that? She turns, she's in green, she's in champagne, she's in gold, like that. So I'll be using this mascara, compact 3D mascara. I'll be applying that on her lashes. The way I apply my mascara, I want the pigment fallouts to just get off the lashes. Yeah, so I want that all off, and then I'll be applying the eyeliner off camera, and then we move to the lashes. Yes, so we want the lashes to be very, very close to her own natural lashes. I got these lashes from Wink Lashes. Then we move on to take off our setting powder. Guys, you need to see the way I'm going to wipe this thing off. I'll be going very lightly just to dust off the pigment using her shade of powder from the Khalifa Cosmetics. So can you see that? The way we do our skin work, it's very flawless. So I'll be using this Technique Get Gorgeous bronzer on her cupid bow, the tip of her nose, and also on her forehead and in between her eyes. Yeah, I don't know what that is called, but I do call it the bridge of the nose, in between her. Then for the lips, I'll be using the Jordana lip stain, the Jordana LA Girl lip stain in nude, and also the House of Tara lipstick in Quantagora, in the shade Quantagora. I'll be using the House of Tara first for the inner part of the lips, and I'm going in with the Jordana lip stain for the outer part of the lips. I think the shade is in Berry, I can't remember, but yes, that's just it. The third lipstick, I don't think I used it. I did use it for the middle part of the lips when I was blending the lip color, the lips together, all in all. So I'm done with the lips, I'm done with the eyes, we are done with the skin. I forgot to record the part where I was applying the blush, so we are done with the blush. Can you see that? Then we move on to the bronzer on her cheek. I'll be using this setting spray from Nia Cosmetics. It's a glowy setting spray. I'll be applying that all over her skin. We want her to glow. So yes, that's just about it. I'm just blending the bronzer in with my blush brush. So then we move on to the setting spray after setting, and that's it, guys. We tie our gele and she's out. Who loves this makeup? Please comment, show me you love this makeup on the comment section. And thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to watch out for the next videos. It will be dropping in the next 2-3 days to come. I'll be tying a gele. I couldn't record the gele of this video because, man, it was too hard for me to tie. Yeah, and I'm just going over the eyeliner, the final touches. I love doing this thing. I go over the main eyeliner with my liquid eyeliner. Normally I use the gel eyeliner, but I'll go over the eyeliner again with this liquid eyeliner. just to define the eyes and make it more matte and darker. Can you see the difference? So guys, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. I love you guys so much. Let's get to 1K. Subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.